mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, telas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you, More doors will be open because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
our Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Lilani Teves Cabrera, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Juliet Duala, our CID Chief, Dr. Lorenzo M. Arcon, our SGOD Chief, Dr. Eduardo Elagos, school heads, teachers, parents, the graduating class of school year 2020-2021 who are about to receive their individual diploma. A pleasant day, all of us. Your journey this year is unprecedented. Every graduate is amazing. You are the batch of students that has done something never known before. This is the first time that happened in the history of the Department of Education, producing graduates even in the absence of face-to-face instruction. Nobody is prepared for this. Nobody is aware for this pandemic to happen, affecting not only the health, affecting not only the Philippine economy, but more so the Philippine educational system. My dear friends, as what I have said, the new normal education is unprecedented. But our gratitude to our DepEd Secretary, Dr. Leonor Magtulis Briones, with a big heart and a great mind, quick enough to come up with a basic education learning continuity plan so that education will continue amidst pandemic. The learning modality delivery mode, specifically the modular print, has received several negative and positive reactions. And questions were asked, will transfer of learning continue with this kind of delivery of instruction? Will the students learn in reading modules? My dear graduates of the school year 2020-2021, your presence today is the answer to all these questions. Success is needless to say. Though you have encountered difficulties in your journey, but at the end, you emerged successful. You have conquered all the challenges. You have done it all. You have done a great job. You have paved the way for the students who will come after you, thus making them easier than what you have experienced. My dear graduates of school year 2020-2021, the amazing graduates, congratulations to all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold the kindergarten and the grade 6 graduates of Bongalonan Elementary School of school year 2020-2021. Kindergarten. Angor Hezekiah Kendrick S. Apostol Darrell E. Bacaro Regent Stave E. Bilnas John Christian B. Bilnas Ray Ian N. Bilnas Rodolfo III P. Bulay Brian B. Canieda Emmanuel Jr. B. Caniete Jolie Jr. A. Catampo Daniboy T. Catampo John T. Catampo Janelle T. Cervantes Eric Jr. T. Daang Zander S. Ingkot Jeremiah Lorraine F. Hongko Prince Kichiro Q. Lugatiman Ramjay D. Ogabang Jed Edward S. Pacquiao Eran E. Tiking RJC. Tanido Clark June. Trinio Darrell Jade C. Tuburan John Paul D. Zamora Giancarlo M. Bacaro Christian May. Cortado Christine May. Dayundon Alia Kate S. Ingkot Samantha C. Gwenzon Mary Rose C. Hongko Marian K. B. Nebres Jeneline P. Umbao Queenie S. Amboy Cara Julie. Orosyo Kim Joy V. Tayab Princess Maria G. Valdez Jaima G.
Madam Lilanity Cabrera, CISO 6, Schools Division Superintendent, represented by Mr. Ricardo P. Ragging, Public School District Supervisor, Pasay District 2. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 of Bongalonan Elementary School. Of whom 18 are males and 14 are females, a total of 32 pupils. I hereby certify that they satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their graduation.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Lilani T. Cabrera, and with the confirmation of your school head that you have successfully completed the academic requirements prescribed in the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Program for Elementary Education, I hereby confirm your graduation with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
Grade 6 graduates. Ambo John Rich C. Apostol Daniboy E. Tatay Alden C. Atay James B. Cabrera Zem C. Kainos Ronron Y. Katampo James. Dr. Kent C. with honors. Inkot Jashmer F. with honors. Lagunero Rocky. Magbanwa John Aldrin L. Amison Alfred Ralph G. Ricardo Renante James O. with honors. Sumogat Alexis O. Tanggian Wawi O. Tik-ing Arjan L. Teves John Michael B. Zamora Charlie M. Aranda Nicole Q. Artez Regine J. Caniedo Maris C. with honors. Cortado Razel S. Diliuso Riabay S. De los Reyes Angel C. with honors. Meliares Melogene S. with honors. Mingita Ronaline B. with honors. Palahang Colleen M. with honors. Subugat Juanaline J. Sumugat Zainara Marie L. Tik-ing Gisame T. with honors. Valor Izzy Marie O. with honors. Zerna Marian Jade S. with honors.
People laugh as they stare at you and say she's got nowhere to go. But if they only know you're thinking, where did I go wrong? How should I move on in spite of what I see? They're losing faith in me. You tell yourself you believe that in every feat it takes a heart to endure all the pain and grief, having the hope to see the best that you can be. Follow your dreams, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will, persistently become the one you've always aimed to be. Got to find your place where you'll proudly face the woes that come hard to say if you can stick to your desire. Never lose the fire that burns up light inside. For you to win the fight, you tell yourself to achieve, you must not retreat. Resist this toss and be tough if you must compete. Learning the path of fate by every road you take. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you can rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will persistently. Become the one you've always aimed of, reaching that peak so high. But you can't describe all your fears inside. Then one day you might be filled with worries. You'll find out in time. Every misery meant to make you feel you're stronger to breathe. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will persistently. Become the one you've always aimed to be.
The teachers of Bongalonan Elementary School. Eva May B. Anlap, Kindergarten Teacher. Esther Jain J. Sulian, Grade 1 Advisor. Dea Y. Barte, Grade 2 Advisor. Virgincita M. Pasco, Grade 2 Advisor. Meryl May R. Norico, Grade 3 Advisor. Wena S. Managaytay, Grade 3 Advisor. Jean Perry P. Misahon, Grade 4 Advisor. Teresa S. Dayundon, Grade 4 Advisor. Charmaine O. Carmelotes, Grade 5 Advisor. Robert Bloom S. Bagas, Grade 6 Advisor. Lucy P. Perihil, SPED Teacher. Ray G. Torimoro, School Head. Would like to acknowledge and extend a purest gratitude to the parents who collaboratively support with great passion for their children's education. To the learners who keep on learning amid this very challenging time, to the teachers who gladly educate their learners well, and to all of the stakeholders who continuously help our beloved school in shaping our hope of nation with quality education. Congratulations, graduates of Bongalonan Elementary School, Batch 2020-2021.